last night ran into a little snag. Was trying to get the crank out so I could polish the mains, and one of the flex plate bolts rounded off on me. So I wasn't able to get the flex plate off. So I went today. That was a smaller one, but picked up some of these guys. Bolt came right out. Lifesaver. Thank you, Facebook, for the suggestion. But now I'm back at it. Gonna pull the flex plate off, get the crank out, polish up the mains, and then I'll swap the bearings out of the blue motor into this one and check my clearances again. And if everything looks good, we're gonna put it together, slap the pistons in it, and I'll be done with the short block. Okay. Well, I got the crank all polished up now. Yes, I spent most of the day polishing my crank. Joke as you will. But, I've thought about this a lot, and I'm changing all the bearings in this motor because they are trashed, honestly.
And it's like a jungle down there, you know, it's survival of the fittest sort of thing. If you're weak, you're a victim. If you're not weak, you become a victimizer. It's only two.
And the only thing that's going to keep me from putting it together tonight, which I really want to do, is I need to put cam bearings in it, because the cam bearings are trashed in this thing, just like all the rest of the bearings. And so I'm probably gonna have to take it somewhere to have that done, because I don't have the tool to do it, and I don't know anybody who does. So that's gonna hold me up for a little bit, but that shouldn't cost much, and you know, shouldn't take me long to get it done. But other than that, everything else is done. Block is bored, or not bored, excuse me. Block is honed. Crank is polished. Now I've already checked all the ring gaps. It's exactly where I want it to be. Everything's ready to put together. Just once I get the cam bearings done. Then we can bag it up and wait until I can buy the heads and cam. But for now, that's where we're at. I didn't want to bore you with the whole me polishing the crank thing. You know, I showed you a couple of journals. It's all the same. Mains, journals, everything, all the same steps. You know, so not a big deal. But there it is, making progress. Okay, well, I'm down here cleaning up these nasty pistons, soaking them in Kim Tool. Right there. I got all my bolts soaking in here right now too. So they'll be all nice and clean when I'm ready to redo this thing. Or put it back together. See, that's one. It's not so bad. All nasty. So we'll give it a, they've been soaking for a couple of days. Give them a quick little scrub with a wire brush. Don't even have to push real hard, just kind of run it over it. Dip back in there. and come back with a rag. See, still got a little bit left on there. Keeps open. What about this one over here? Just as nasty. Figures I find the two most stubborn ones. It's almost clean. Got a couple little spots I gotta get off. So that'll go back in. But the rest of them have cleaned up. Like so. Look like new pistons. Still the same cast piston, see? You can even read it. Oh, wait, here. In case you want to look up the part numbers. Alright. Well, we'll let them set another day. But, as you can tell, I'm getting them cleaned up. They'll look all nice and fresh and new by the time they go in. Hopefully I can take this thing up sometime this week and get the cam bearings changed. And once I get the cam bearings changed, I can come back and throw it together. Put the pistons in. Got the crank sitting up here all ready to go. Just need to get the cam bearings done. That's where I'm at. Okay, I did forget to mention the other day when I went over to Charlie's, I took that Victor Jr. with me. And I don't know if you can tell, but I did a little gasket matching of it. Getting it all cleaned up. So, yeah, I did a little something. But that thing's all oxidized all to hell. I need to clean it up. Or maybe just paint it. I don't know. Okay, just as you saw, I've loaded up my block to take to the machine shop, get the cam bearings put in. But yesterday, I finally was able to get the roller cam and the heads. I didn't get the lifters with the cam, so that kind of puts a damper on things, because those are like $300. I don't want to spend that much. So I may go back with the solid cam, because the lifters for that are only like $100. But we'll worry about that later. I got to find out the spring pressures, the springs that are on these heads and everything. And got me a panhard bar, which is good. Big beefy one, double adjustable, so I can center the rear end in the car, which is all good. But that's where we're at now. Getting ready to load the kids up and head to the machine shop.
You think you're special, you do. I can see it in your eyes. I can see it when you laugh at me, look down on me, and walk around on me. Just one more fight about your leadership, and I will straight up leave you, 'cause I've had enough of this, and now I'm pissed. Yeah, this time I'ma let it all come out. This time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. It's my way or the highway. This time I'ma